Hello and welcome to day 10, the penultimate day of the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. The sun is glistening on the Stade de France for the para-athletics. Session 17 of the track and field schedule will see 9 gold medals decided, with 4 in the field and 5 on the track. This stadium in the northern suburbs of Paris in Saint-Denis was completed in 1998, held the Football World Cup that year, including the final that the host France won, and nearing 30 years later, it's still one of the most iconic stadiums in world sport, as you can see. Reconfigured for the Olympics and Paralympics with a purple track, it holds around 75,000 for these events, 80,000 for football and rugby, and up to 90,000 for concerts. Truly sustainable and interchangeable. Alongside myself, Tulson Tollett in commentary, is bronze medal winning Olympian at Rio 2016, Annika Anyora. And Annika, it's almost sad that we're coming towards the end of these para-athletics schedule and these championships.
I know, the time has gone so quick, but I've had such a good time. It's definitely given me an even deeper appreciation for para-athletics. You know, as a former Olympian, so I don't like using the term a former.
You can never be a former Olympian, you can only be an Olympian.
That's what people keep telling me, but yeah, Olympian, once Olympian, always Olympian. The same goes for the para-athletes, once a Paralympian, always a Paralympian. So I hope the next session goes incredibly well, and it's going to be an exciting session ahead.
Well, talking of the next session, men's long jump T13 gets us underway. Orkun Aslanov, the Paralympic and world champion, out in that one. Men's 800 metres T34 final on the track. First up, Wally Katila, the Paralympic champion in that one. Wang Yang, the world champion. We finish off a little bit later on, men's 200 metres T64, women's 200 metres T47 opening rounds, and the finals for them will be in the final session. Don't fall asleep just yet, wake up. The hats are really doing some bustling trade here. The Frige at both the Olympic Games and the Paralympic Games at Paris 2024. The French fans have been in their droves watching these Paralympic Games and really enjoying what they've seen. There have been world records and Paralympic records. And one of the things, Annika, the Paralympic records that are being set in heats, not just finals.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the iconic purple track at the Stade de France. Almost feels a shame coming towards the end of these, when it will be turned back into a venue for the football and rugby. Six Nations next year, it'll be back here at the Stade de France in all its glory.
Just going back to what you're saying about the records as well, I think it's important to highlight that there's so much growth and depth within the various events, hence why there've been a continuation of different records within the different events, and it's great to see.
17 degrees, the temperature, and the lights are on. It's a little bit hazy, but it's certainly perfect weather for athletics in both the track and the field. There is no breeze to speak of whatsoever. Japan well represented, as they always are in para-athletics. Tokyo 2020 was wonderful. Paris 2024 has been spectacular as well, with the fans back in the stadiums. Something those athletes missed out on in Tokyo, but in their swath, just for the 167 national Paralympic committees taking part here. The refugee team, 96 neutral Paralympic athletes, a record number of NPCs competing, and 35 national Paralympic committees who have a record number of female athletes. It has been truly spectacular at these games. The stadium will fill as the morning session goes on. All tiers open and available. And the final day of para-athletics is monumental. Trust me, if you haven't seen it at the Paralympic Games before, stay tuned. So the men's long jump T13 gets us underway on the track. The men's 800 metres T34, women's 400 metres T13 final also taking place, along with a couple of men's events as well. Rounding off with the heats a little bit later on in the men's 200 metres T64 and the women's 200 metres T47. The traditional coup de bâton, 3 coups. Marie Boucher, the French alpine skier, 8-time Paralympic champion and 22-time world champion, gets us underway in the penultimate session of the para-athletics schedule of the track and field at Stade de France. Men's long jump T13 final is first up in this morning session. Orkan Aslanov, the Paralympic and world champion, set to go in this one from Azerbaijan, 29 years of age. Winston Azasosa Ikuyu Smith, who was 6th at the most recent Paralympic World Championships earlier this year. Orkan Aslanov, the Paralympic champion, world champion, was 4th in Paris here last year at the Stade Charlotte, missing out on a medal there, but right amongst them, and will be hoping to pick one up here. Kem Teptida, who was a flag bearer at the opening ceremony. Oh, he's ready, isn't he? Isaac Jean-Paul, bronze medalist in Tokyo 2020. He was the 2023 world champion. Donijan Akhmadov, who's the reigning Asian Para Games champion, who was 5th in Paris at the Worlds last year. He was a bronze medalist in Paris at the Worlds last year. He's the reigning European champion, Zach Skinner of Great Britain. Vigard Jackson's 3rd, who was a bronze medalist at the Kobe World Championships back in May in Japan. Tokyo 2020 silver medalist, 2-time European champion, Ivan Jose Canablanco of Spain. Silver in the 400 metres already here, Fukunaga Ryota, and was silver last year in the Worlds here in the south of Paris. Paulo Enrique Andrade de Ros, 6th in the 2023 Games. He's the silver medalist at the Parapan American Games last year in Santiago in Chile. Well, that's an interesting way to describe that you're a French supporter. Looks like Mr. T from back in the 80s, if you remember him. Always loved him in Rocky 3.
Dans cette catégorie T13, les athlètes présentent un handicap visuel modéré.
Further across on the field, we have the start of the men's shot put F34. The lineup includes 9 competitors in the field, including the world record holder and Paralympic record holder, Ahmed Hindi, current Paralympic champion, who has also won 3 golds at the World Championships.
Men's long jump T13, visual impairment category, the least of the visual impairment, about to get underway with Ikuyu Smith of Spain. Well, his lifetime best is 6.75, and that was set this year, but he won't be getting a mark on his opener because he was quite some distance into the plasticine. So an X first up for the Spaniard. Paralympic and world champion, Orkan Aslanov. He was 4th here at Stade Charlotte in Paris last year, missing out on the medal on that occasion. He's peaked for the Kobe World Championships in May. The Paralympic record set back in 2012 by the Cuban Luis Felipe Gutierrez Rivera. It also holds the world record set in 2011. Could it be under threat? That mark of the Paralympic record is 7.54. 7.36 is a lifetime best of this man, Aslanov. Attempt number 1 for the reigning Paralympic champion. Well, it's a decent first up jump, and if anything, he lost some speed there as he came in to the ramp. Just stuttered somewhat with his last couple of steps, you'll see. Just there now, he had to regain his composure, and well, you can't ask much more than that off the board. Maybe a couple of centimetres short if we're being very critical, but that is a wonderful jump first up. Vitally important to get on the board in your first or second attempts, and the Azerbaijan supporters are loving that. 7.18 is equaled his season best first up. The Lao competitor, Kem Theta, flag bearer at the opening ceremony here in what was a spectacular start to these Paralympic Games. His lifetime best is 6.06. That was set this year. It won't be up around that mark. The 24-year-old. Quite some distance over. His ambition was to compete here. He's here. Now he just needs a mark on the board. A foul first up. Well, he's always got a smile on his face, this man, and the sun has come out just in time to glisten down on him as he takes his first attempt. Isaac Jean-Paul of the United States of America, who was a bronze medalist at Tokyo 2020. He's the long jump world champion from Paris last year. Didn't compete in Kobe. Aslanov took the title then. Can he claim the Paralympic title? Finished third in Tokyo. Well, that is rather big. Now, if that board takeoff is fine, he may well find himself in first place. It looked good. Well, you can't ask much more than that. That is absolutely perfect. His mother played basketball in Illinois. That was almost an alley-oop. Season best of 7.20 moves him into first position. Isaac Jean-Paul leads. Akhmedov of Uzbekistan, the reigning Asian Para Games champion from Hangzhou in 2022. What a start we've seen so far. Akhmedov, his first. Well, that's quite some distance behind the board. No issues as far as the foul goes on that one. T13, least of the visual impairment categories. His father, Rustam, competed as a boxer and was a champion at youth level. Akhmedov, more of a jumper than a puncher, but he's punched out of time and a distance. 6.42, he puts him in third position. Zach Skinner, whose father, Mick Skinner, played in the 1987 and 1991 Rugby World Cups. He was a finalist, beaten by Australia in the 91 tournament, played for Harlequins as well. And Zach Skinner was a bronze medalist at the World Paralympic Championships last year in Stade Charlotte. Getting there with one of his final jumps last year. He just missed out at Tokyo 2020 in fourth. He's the reigning European champion. Well, that is pretty good as well. The jump matched the haircut. Brilliant. A few centimetres short. But that is a spectacular first-up effort. His lifetime best, Zach Skinner, is 6.97. His season best is 6.89. 6.83 lifts him into the bronze medal position, into a slight headwind as well. So Isaac Jean-Paul leads. Asnov, the reigning world and Paralympic champion, in second. The reigning European champion, Zach Skinner, is third.
The lineup for the women's javelin throw, F57. These field events are coming in thick and fast. Should be exciting morning ahead. Just 6 competitors in the field. Including the Paralympic record holder, Flora Ogwuna from Nigeria. And Kobanova, who's currently the world record holder and 2-time world champion in this event.
Men's 800 metres T34 final, the first of the track events in the morning session. Very much looking forward to this one. That is because Wally Katila, the Paralympic champion, goes along with the world champion Wang Yang and the world record holder Austin Smink. Reid McCracken of Australia, who was the bronze medalist in this event in 2016 in Rio. 4th here at these championships in the 100 metres. The world record holder from Canada, Austin Smink, will go in lane number 8. He was the bronze medalist in Tokyo 2020. He's the world champion and he's the Paralympic record holder as well, Wang Yang. The reigning Paralympic champion, Wally Katila, who took silver here at these games over 100 metres from Tunisia. He's already won gold over 100 metres here, Chawat Ratana of Thailand. Bronze medalist at the 2017 London World Championships, Isaac Towers, will go in lane 4. Roberto Michel of Mauritius, who was the flag bearer at the opening ceremony with Naomi Alphonse, will go in 3. 10th at last year's Worlds, Ali Radi Rashid, also 6th in the Asian Para Games in 2022 of Qatar. So the field is set for the men's 800 metres T34 final. Reid McCracken goes in lane 9. Austin Smeek, the world record holder, in lane 8. Bronze here in the 100 metres already. Wang Yang, the world champion and Paralympic record holder, in 7. In lane 6, Wally Katila of Tunisia, the Paralympic champion. Charat Ratana, gold in the 100 here already, of Thailand, in 5. Great Britain's Isaac Towers in 4. Roberto Michel of Mauritius goes in lane 3. And Qatar's Ali Radi Ashid goes in lane 2 for Qatar. So 2 laps of the Stade de France and the men's 800 metres T34 final. There he is, Austin Smeek, the world record holder, number 8 for Canada. Wang Yang, the world champion and Paralympic record holder, in 7. So away they go. When they head round past the 100-metre mark, they will move inside, and it is always a battle on to get there as quick as possible to try and find that inside running and guide the field through the 800-metre race. Moving around very, very quickly there is Charat Ratana, who won gold over the 100 metres, but it's Austin Smeek, the world record holder, who heads out in front of Reid McCracken of Australia, with the Thai athlete Ratana in 3rd position. So Austin Smeek is won bronze over the 100 metres here at these games, an event he loves. Back in June in this city, setting the world record, 1:35.59, that mark that day. So he leads as they take the bell. It's Reid McCracken, who's in 2nd position in Australia. He was bronze back in 2016, 4th here in the 100 metres. Austin Smeek controlling the race. He is making everyone going to have to go around the outside of him, and he does have speed in that final 200 metres, and he's starting to crank it up somewhat now. So it's Smeek of Canada who leads, and coming out very wide there, you can see on the left of the screen, and doing his best to get around the outside. It is Wang Yang, the world champion and Paralympic record holder, but Austin Smeek is holding the field at bay at the moment. He's a length out in front. It's McCracken in 2nd place as they come into the final 100 metres. It's Austin Smeek who's moving away from the field. McCracken in 2nd. It's the world champion Paralympic record holder who's doing his best to catch him. Wang Yang, he's not going to get there. Smeek gets it. 1:39.27. He's outside the Paralympic and world record, but he won't mind the Canadian. He takes a gold medal in the men's 800 metres T34. 27 years of age, Paralympic champion Austin Smeek of Canada. Don't worry about the time, he holds the world record, but he's now the Paralympic champion. Charat Ratana on the left there, picking up the silver medal, the world champion. 1:39.48 for him. And Reid McCracken, he won bronze back in Rio 2016. He was 6th in Tokyo. He's got a bronze medal again here. Congratulations from bronze medalist to gold medalist. He's absolutely thrilled, Reid McCracken, 27 years of age. But this man here, Austin Smeek, led from start to finish.
He really did, obliterated the field. You could see from the very start, he was just trying to hold off all the other competitors. And McCracken, the Australian, did well to sit on the back, but you could see Wang Yang in those closing stages, like the last 200 to 120 meters, he was trying to go wide, and he struggled a little bit. He finished 4th in this race, but all credit to Austin Smeek. He really did truly deserve that win and has now become the Paralympic champion.
1/100th of a second separating Reid McCracken in third place to Wang Yang, the world champion, who missed out in fourth place. So Austin Smeek takes the gold, the world record holder wins it. Charat Ratana of Thailand picks up the silver medal, and Reid McCracken, a bronze in 2016, a bronze at Paris 2024. Men's 800 metres T34 final. Wale Katila, the Paralympic champion, missed out on everything then. He finished 5th.
As we head back to the women's javelin. Nurkin Kurbanova of Uzbekistan, finishing 2nd in Tokyo. She has with this. It's a big throw from the Uzbekistani athletes. Just a reminder that all the seated throwing events, all the athletes will be taking all 6 throws at the same time, with a break after the 3rd throw. And that is a new world record by the 2-time world champion, 21 and 12 meters. She currently sits in the lead.
Well, it's been a decent start, hasn't it? World record already in the first of the field events out. Second jump for Orkun Aslanov. In the men's long jump, T13, least of the visual impairment categories. He's the Paralympic and world champion. He sits in 2nd position at the moment. Isaac Jean-Paul of the USA sits top of the pile. You'll see those markers just to the right of your screen there. All the athletes put their markers down so they can measure their run from where they're taking off from. Well, that's much, much better from Orkun Aslanov. It was a season best 7:18 with his first. He still had that slight stutter towards the board there, but he repositioned himself. A few centimetres short, but that will do nicely. And Aslanov may well find himself in the lead. He's competed in the triple jump in non-para athletics, but the long jump is where he is best at. 7:29, he moves back in the first, season best for him. Aslanov leads ahead of Jean-Paul by 9 centimetres. Zach Skinner still in 3rd. Women's 400 metres T13, visual impairment category final. Lamia Valieva, the Paralympic and world champion and Paralympic record holder, already won gold in the 100 here, goes in this. Maria Ulianenko, the neutral Paralympic athlete who finished 9th in Tokyo 2020, will go in lane 2. Through as one of the fastest qualifiers who missed out automatically. Adriato Iglesias Fornero, who was silver in Tokyo 2020. She's the reigning European champion, goes in lane 3. Sasaki Mana, reigning Asian Para Games champion, in lane number 4 of Japan. She's the world and Paralympic champion, already got gold over the 100 here. She's going for the double. Lamia Valieva of Azerbaijan in 5. Carolina Duarte, bronze medalist in London back in 2017, will go in lane 6 of Portugal. Erin Kirchhoff, who was 4th in Kobe back in May this year, will go in lane 7 to the United States of America. Ryan Suarez de Silva, who took silver in the 100 metres here at these championships, bronze last year and in Kobe in the Worlds in lane 8. Just let that roar sink in. Now to Antonine Keita, who had such a big job at the opening ceremony. She was the flag bearer. She's the Rio 2016 champion, and she has the weight of a nation on her shoulders here, going in lane number 9 for France. Paralympic and world champion Lamia Valieva. 100 in the bag, looking for the 400. Keita goes in lane 9, listen. And soak it in. Suarez de Silva of Brazil will go in lane 8, silver already in the 100. Erin Kirchhoff of the United States in lane 7. Carolina Duarte of Portugal in lane 6. The one they'll all be chasing, Lamia Valieva in lane 5. Sasaki Mana of Japan will go in lane number 4, 7th in Tokyo 2020. Iglesias Finoiro, the reigning European champion of Spain in 3. And Ulianenko, the neutral Paralympic athlete, will go in lane number 2. That's your field for the women's 400 metres T13 final. That world record, by the way, has stood since LA in 1995. Could that lady just saw possibly break it here? So they jump, all very quick as well. Lamia Valieva getting away very, very well indeed. Also just outside her, Carolina Duarte and the American Erin Kirchhoff. But flying down the back straight is Ryan Suarez de Silva of Brazil. But here comes Lamia Valieva, 4 from the right of your screen there. She is coming up on the inside of everyone. The final 200 metres is Suarez de Silva of Brazil who leads, who is a bronze medalist in the last 2 World Para-Athletics Championships. Antonine Keita, the 2016 champion in Rio, is doing her best, but it's Suarez de Silva who leads as they head into the home straight. She's out in front by a good 10 metres or so. They won't be catching her unless something dramatic happens. And it's Suarez de Silva in second place. It's Valieva and Duarte in third, but it is going to be Ryan Suarez de Silva who takes it. 53.55. It is a new world record. She's broken the mark that has stood from Marla Runyan of the United States of America in January 1995. She has absolutely flown around that 400-metre lap. Lamia Valieva, the reigning champion, couldn't get nearer. A world record for Ryan Suarez de Silva of Brazil. Women's 400 metres T13. Well, Valieva is out. She is exhausted. She takes silver. But what about that? It has been the best part of 30 years since that world record was made. Carolina Duarte, the bronze medalist for the Portuguese athlete. She took bronze in London 2017 at the Worlds. But that lady, well, she's reversed the result for the 100. She took silver in that. But she flew out of the blocks in that first 200 metres.
She sure did, and she maintained that lead right through the entire race. I actually expected Valieva to come and challenge her, especially down the back straight, maybe from 200 to 300 and then in the final stages. But the Brazilian really did maintain that lead, and in doing so, taking, in fact, obliterating the world record in this event, which was previously 54.46, which is actually one of the oldest track records that are still standing, that we're still standing. And she takes that win and becomes para-champion in 53.55. So congrats to Soares da Silva.
Joyous scenes for Brazil. The obligatory photo. New world record, Ryan Soares da Silva of Brazil. A world record that has stood for the best part of 30 years has been broken. Not very often you say that. Women's 400 metres T13 leads to the visual impairment categories. A new world record for Ryan Soares da Silva. Lamia Valieva, the 2020 champion, takes silver, and Duarte of Portugal with the bronze. Austin Smeek, the men's 800 metres T34 Paralympic champion, rings the bell, heading back to Notre Dame when the refurbishments are complete later in the year.
Wonderful performances coming in thick and fast, but we are going to move from the track to the field. Santos Pereira from Brazil. Already preparing for his next throw. Brazil having a fantastic Para Games so far. Can Santos Pereira add to this? It does look like a big throw over the 10-meter mark. Personal best currently sits at 11 meters and 83. Finishing 9th at the World Championships in Kobe earlier this year. Coach seems happy. Currently in the lead with 11 meters and 3 centimeters. Hindi from Jordan, the 28-year-old. Current world record and Paralympic record holder. Many medals to his name. Can he take the win here today? And that's an even bigger throw from the athlete from Jordan. Two-time para gold medalist in this event. Three-time world champion as well. The coach doesn't look too happy with that throw. Hindi takes the lead with that second throw for 11.66. Current standing so far, our man Hindi currently sits in first with 11.66. Dos Santos Pereira currently in second.
Aujourd'hui au Stade de France, vous êtes très
Suarez to silver, breaking a world record that stood for the best part of 30 years, winning the women's 400 metres T13 final. Brazil, what a para-athletics nation they are. Men's 200 metres T35, coordination impairment category final, next up on the track. Dmitry Safronov, the neutral Paralympic athlete who's the Paralympic champion and world record and Paralympic record holder when winning in Tokyo 2020. And David Jatev, the world champion, also going in this one. Silver medalist at Rio 2016, Fabio Bourdignon, who played seven-a-side football at the 2012 London Paralympic Games. Ivan Tetyukhin of Ukraine, silver medalist in Paris of the Worlds last year. Hernan Barreto of Argentina, silver medalist at the Pan American Games last year. Loads of experience and medals throughout his career. Artem Kalashian, who's won silver here in the 100, he was bronze in this event back in 2020, will go in lane 4, the neutral Paralympic athlete. Reigning Pan American Games champion, the second of the Argentines in this, Maximiliano Villa. Dmitry Safronov, bronze over the 100 metres at these championships. The Paralympic champion goes in lane number 6. Here's Sviatov of Ukraine. He's the reigning European champion. He's also the Paralympic champion over 100 metres. David Zvetev, the reigning world champion, neutral Paralympic athlete in lane 8. Enrique Cartano Nascimento, Brazil, just missing out on the medals in the 100 metres at these Paralympic Games. What can you do in the 200? This the coordination impairment category. T35 is the most impaired of the coordination impairments. Cartano Nascimento in 9, Zvetev in 8, Sviatov in 7, Safronov in 6. Villa goes in 5. Kalashian in lane 4. Barreto in lane 3. Tetyukhin of Ukraine in lane 2. And Brazil's second athlete taking part in this one, Fabio Bourdignon, in lane 1. Well, Safronov holds the world and Paralympic record set at Tokyo 2020. Bronze in the 100 here already. What has he got in the 200? They jump in the men's 200 metres T35, and it is a packed to the rafters Stade de France, getting away very quick in Hernan Barreto, but flying around on the inside in lane number 4 is Artem Kalashin. But it's the Ukraine Sviatov who's out in front at the moment, doing their best to catch up with him, but it's Sviatov who is way out in front by 5 metres. Ihor Sviatov takes it in lane 6. It is Safronov, 23.18, just outside that world and Paralympic record. But it's the Ukrainian Sviatov who wins it. He was the Paralympic champion in 2016 in Rio. He's regained the title at Paris 2024 and a season best, 23.19. Ihor Sviatov is the Paralympic champion. Former champion Dmitry Safronov takes silver. Add to his bronze here over the 100 metres. 23.78 the time for the neutral Paralympic athlete. And Artem Kalashin, also neutral Paralympic athlete, 0.1 of a second further back, picks up the bronze medal in 23.88. The world champion David Sviatov finished way down the field. Barreto gives his congratulations to the Paralympic champion Ihor Sviatov of Ukraine. Well, he got away, Sviatov, then he went up quick on the world champion Sviatov, and from there he just couldn't be caught, Annika.
He could not. He already had 2 meters on the defending champion, and then coming into the home straight, I was surprised that Safronov wasn't able to catch Sviatov, but you know, if you don't do enough work around that turn going into the home straight, it's pretty much too late, and the Ukraine held on to that win and took it in fashionable style, and doing so in a season's best of 23.19. And I actually thought he was going to threaten potentially the world record, the Paralympic record that was held by Safronov, but lives to remain another day.
He loosened up in the last 2 meters then, and he only missed out on that by 0.19. Now, if he'd have continued all the way through to the end,
maybe
who knows?
Maybe if he'd have dipped at the line.
Who knows? But he was enjoying the moment. That's all that matters, is he got the gold medal. Ihor Sviatov, season best, 23.19 the gold. Safronov, former champion, silver, and Kalashin, the second of the neutral Paralympic athletes, the bronze men's 200 meters T35. Men's long jump T13 file continues at pace. Second jump of Palais Andrade dos Reis of Brazil. 7.14 his lifetime best. His season best is 6.92. And you know Brazil are always going to do well at para-athletics. It is quite an unbelievable nation for just churning out champions. What can he do, the Brazilian here? Well, that looks pretty handy indeed. Not up over that 7-meter mark, which is his lifetime best of 7.14. It was 6.66 with his opener. He's lost a few centimetres on the board. Plenty of upper body strength there, pushed himself off and getting as much gain and distance as he can. The video already being assessed. Well, it's a season best, 6.95, so he moves up into bronze medal, displacing Zach Skinner of Great Britain. Olsenov leads from Isaac Jean-Paul and Andrade dos Reis now in the bronze position. Men's long jump T13 final. Finals coming thick and fast. Men's 200 metres T37, coordination impairment, one of the least coordination impairment categories. Andrei Verdovin, the world champion, who goes in this one in lane 9, the neutral Paralympic athlete. Well, he's 17 years of age, the Ukrainian Mykola Rysky, who competed in the Worlds last year. What a day for him. Through as one of the lucky losers into the final. He'll go in lane 2. Has the Ojitos tattooed on his arm, does Ricardo Gomes de Mendonça of Brazil. Always love watching him, the winner of the 100 metres here. The former para swimmer, Michał Kotkowski of Poland. He's the reigning European champion twice over. Bartolomeu da Silva Chavez, silver in the 400 metres at these games already. One of 3 Brazilians in this event. Santiago Penomo, silver in the 100 here already. Bronze medalist at the past 2 World Para-Athletics Championships. Silver in last year's World, silver in last year's Pan American Games. Christian Gabriel Luis da Costa of Brazil. From the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, it is Ali Al-Nakli who'll go in lane number 8. He's the reigning world champion. He was silver in Tokyo 2020, gold in the 400 here, bronze in the 100 at these games. Neutral Paralympic athlete Andrei Verdovin in lane 9. Verdovin goes in 9. Ali Al-Nakli in lane number 8. Luis da Costa, one of 3 Brazilians who goes in lane 7. Penomo of Indonesia in lane number 6. Da Silva Chavez of Brazil in lane 5. Kotkowski of Poland in 4. Gomes de Mendonça, the 100 metres champion here, in 3. And Rysky of Ukraine, 17 years of age, goes in lane number 2. How are you feeling? What a day for him. Nick Mayhew, the world record and Paralympic record holder, now competes as a T38. So a field of 8 set to go in the men's 200 metres T37 coordination impairment category final. They break, and getting away very fast in lane number 9 on the outside is the reigning champion, Andrei Verdovin. But the Brazilian Luis da Costa in lane 7 is flying up on the inside. But look at Gomes de Mendonça go. He's moving down that straight. He won gold in the 100 metres. Moving very fast in lane number 9 is the reigning champion. Is he going to get it on the line? I think Verdovin has got it on the line. That's a photo across the board, 22.69. Well, I'm not sure. De Mendonça was leading in that last couple of metres. He looks like he's injured himself as he's gone across the line. But I think Andrei Verdovin may have got him right at the end. Well, he has. Andrei Verdovin has done it, a season best 22.69, beating home Ricardo Gomes de Mendonça at the very end. He wins it again. Andrei Verdovin, the world champion, the Paralympic champion now, beating home Gomes de Mendonça right at the very end. So it's not a double for Gomes de Mendonça. He takes silver in the 200 metres. And it's a Brazil 2 and 3. Christian Gabriel Luis da Costa, who went from lane 7. He got away really quick with a lifetime best and a bronze medal for him. Silver at the Worlds last year, a bronze at the Paralympic Games. But Ondřej Verdovin adds to his growing medal collection. He's the European champion, he's the world champion, and he's the Paralympic champion.
Wow, wow, what a race. Gomez de Mendonça really did fly out for that first 50. He was actually leading for the majority of the race. In the closing stages, you can see Luis da Costa coming through, but then on the outside, Verdovin used that skill of currently being the world champion, remembering that he currently holds that title, and he wanted to go out there and become Paralympic champion too. And he did so by the skin of his teeth. But I was thoroughly impressed by Gomez de Mendonça, because through the rounds, he actually just qualified as one of the fastest loser athletes.
The dip, if he dipped de Mendonça, he may have got it.
But it was still a fabulous race by the two Brazilians, but I got to hand it to Verdovin for taking that win.
Well, Verdovin showing he's got 3 medals. He bronze in the 100, gold in the 400. He's now gold in the 200. Ondřej Verdovin is the men's 200 meters T37 Paralympic champion. De Mendonça with the silver, and Luis da Costa with the bronze. Brazil 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. But it's a neutral Paralympic athlete, Verdovin, who takes the gold.
Let's move back to the women's javelin. Flora Ogunwe of Nigeria. Currently the Paralympic record holder for this event. It does go over the 18-meter mark, possibly close to 19. With anticipation to see what that distance was. A good throw by the Nigerian athlete. She's actually won 2-time gold in Tokyo and Rio for the 40-year-old. She currently sits in 2nd with that throw, with a distance of 19 meters and 26. LM Saleh. Preparing for her 6th throw. Couple of fouls she's had already through this competition. Should be looking to better her 2nd throw of 15.69. She does get close to the 16-meter mark. She also gets the white flag. The 43-year-old, previously winning bronze at the World Championships early on this year. She currently sits in 3rd with a distance of 16.24. Those are the current 3 standings. Kobanova still taking that lead with 21 and 12 centimeters.
Ondřej Verdovin, the men's 200 meters T37 Paralympic champion, rings the bell. Paralympic champion and world champion. Men's 100 meters T36. final coming up. This will be a cracker. Deng Paicheng, the world and Paralympic champion who set the Paralympic record in Tokyo, up against James Turner, the world record holder. It's China against Australia. Fakheddine Thalagia of Algeria, who was 8th at this year's World Para-Athletics Championships in Kobe. Lifetime best of 12:58. James Turner, who took silver in Tokyo, he's won the gold in the 400 here already. He's a 2-time world champion of Australia. The world and Paralympic champion, Deng Paicheng, will go in lane 4 for the People's Republic of China. '16 European champion, won the long jump here already at these Paralympics. Evgeny Tursunov, the neutral Paralympic athlete. Yang Yifei, silver medalist back at Rio 2016. Bronze medalist in Tokyo. Bronze here already in the 400 at these games. Alexis Sebastian Chavez of Argentina. Matheus Almeida Ramos, who's won silver in the long jump here, goes in lane 8 for Brazil. And William Stedman, who normally competes in the 400 and long jump only, goes in the 100 here. He's won silver in the 400, the New Zealander. So there's your field for the men's 100 metres T36. World record holder James Turner. Stedman of New Zealand in lane 9. Almeida Ramos of Brazil in lane 8. Chavez of Argentina will go in lane number 7. Yang of People's Republic of China in 6. Tursunov looking for another goal at these games in 5. Deng, the world and Paralympic champion, in 4. Turner, the world record holder, in 3. And Thalagia of Algeria goes in lane number 2. James Turner in screen there, the world record holder, and Deng Paicheng, the Paralympic record holder from Tokyo 2020 when he won the gold. Men's 100 metres T36 coordination impairment category final. Now keep an eye on this because the athletes can tighten up somewhat towards the end, no matter how quick they do get out. But getting through fast as the ball is Deng Paicheng. Turner is trying to chase him down. Turner is getting there, is he? Turner's got it on the line. James Turner takes it on the line. 11:85. Well, by my reckoning, that equals the Paralympic record that Deng set in Tokyo back in 2020. So it's a blanket finish there, but James Turner looks like he's got it on the line. He has. Turner, he's equalled the Paralympic record. He takes back the crown from Deng Paicheng, equaling that Paralympic mark set in Tokyo 2020. Argentina's Chavez has picked up a silver, but Turner equals the Paralympic record. Men's 100 metres T36 Paralympic champion. Well, congratulations given to him all around. Chavez picks up a silver for Argentina in 11:88. And Yang Yifei has picked up a bronze medal for the People's Republic of China. Well, the reigning Paralympic champion has missed out altogether. James Turner, though, he's done the double. He won the 400, he's now won the 100 at these Paralympic Games.
Fantastic performance from the Australian. I actually thought it was Deng who led for most of the race, and then in the closing stages, the Australian just came and just nicked that win over the final 15 meters. It was incredible to see how Deng was, you know, hopefully looking to retain his title.
Just watch Deng here. He just slips.
Yeah, he had, I think his hip might have collapsed slightly in those final stages of the race, but my word, what a win from James Turner, taking that Paralympic record to add to his current world record in a time of 11:85.
Well, it is the coordination impairment category, and I did say that just watch, sometimes athletes tighten up, and Deng did. He tightened up, he slipped, he missed out. But the Aussies are absolutely thrilled because James Turner has picked up a second gold of these Paralympic Games, winning the 400 and winning the 100 metres in the men's T36 coordination impairment category. He was a former para-footballer who switched to athletics, and James Turner has added to his collection. He wins gold, equaling the Paralympic record. Chavez with the silver, Yang with the third place. There was 6 one-thousandths of a second separating second and third. Men's long jump T13. Paulo Henrique Andrade dos Reis of Brazil. Isaac Jean-Paul, season best with his opener of 7.20. So the 26-year-old down the runway he goes. Well, that looks very nice indeed. That silver medal mark and the gold medal mark, there's not much separating them at the moment. 9 centimetres, in fact, between Isaac Jean-Paul and Orkan Aslanov, who's the man in first place at the moment. Aslanov, the Paralympic world champion. That's a wonderful position on the board. And he likes it. Oh, moves him into second position. It's a lifetime best of 7.20. It does match Isaac Jean-Paul, but on countback, because Jean-Paul has 2 fouls, he moves into third position. Aslanov, though, still leads the way.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs du relais universel 4 x 100 mètres.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the 400
First victory ceremony of this morning session will be the 4x1 universal relay. And what a performance this was. The People's Republic of China taking that fantastic win in a new world record of 45.07.
The medals will be presented by
Karen Bass, maire de Los Angeles.
the Mayor of Los Angeles.
Accompagné par
Accompanied by
Paul Général, responsable de Grand Paralympics. Médaillé de bronze, représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
bronze medalists representing the United States of America.
USA picking up a bronze medal in this 4x1 universal relay. This team being led off by Noah Malone. Hunter Woodall on second leg. Taylor Swanson ran a storming third leg. And the final leg was by Tatiana McFadden. USA picking up that bronze medal. 47-32 to take that bronze for Team USA. Great Britain picking up a sensational silver medal. The team being led by Zachary Shaw. Second leg was Johnny Peacock. The third leg, Ali Smith. And a final storming leg by Samantha Kinghorn. So GB running an area record to take that silver in a time of 46.01. Wonderful scenes by the British team. Happy scenes for the Brits.
Médaillé d'or, champion paralympique, représentant la République populaire de Chine.
Gold medalists and Paralympic champions representing the People's Republic of China.
And the para champions for the 4x1 universal relay, the People's Republic of China. What a win by the team, taking it in a world record. First leg was on by Zhu Linghao, a visually impaired athlete. Wang Hao on second leg. Wen Zhaoyan ran incredible third leg for this team. And on anchor, Hu Yang. So visually impaired athletes go first. Amputee athletes go on second leg. And that's followed by coordination impairment, who will be running the third leg. And the anchor leg is by the wheelchair athlete. Happy scenes there for the gold medalist, the People's Republic of China, taking gold. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, please stand for the anthem of the People's Republic of China.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés paralympiques.
Happy athletes all standing together as medalists for this 4x1 universal relay. Bronze going to the United States of America. Silver goes to Great Britain. And the gold, in a new world record time of 45:07, the People's Republic of China. As we head back to the men's shot put, F34. Maurizio Valencia of Colombia. He sends that far. The Colombian previously finishing third in Rio. Picking up a silver at the Paris World Championships last year. And he has already won silver at the javelin with his infamous teeth. It's an incredible story behind his teeth. It's on Google if anyone cares to find that out. But he does take the lead with that final throw of 11 meters and 71.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs du lancer du poids masculin F57.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's shot put F57.
Up next, we have the victory ceremony for the men's shot put F57. Gold won by Kashavi. From the Islamic Republic of Iran.
Les médailles sont remises par
Medals will be presented by
Monsieur Jairus Mogano, ancien membre du conseil d'administration du Comité international paralympique.
former IPC governing board member.
Accompagné par
Accompanied
Chateau Seema from India taking that bronze medal. The 40-year-old Indian athlete. A first-time Paralympian and first opportunity to stand on this podium. Previously finishing 4th at the Kobe World Championships this year. Actually took up the sport quite late in his life, at the start of 32 years old. What a way to start his career. Thiago Paulino dos Santos from Brazil taking that sensational silver. The 38-year-old hailing from Hollandia in Brazil. The silver will be an upgrade from the bronze that he won in Tokyo. Previously winning gold in the shot in 2019 World Championships, as well as the discus in London 2017 World Championships as well. Islamic Republic of Iran's Yassin Khosravi becomes the champion. The 31-year-old takes this gold in a new Paralympic record to add to his current world record, which he set in July 2023. Khosravi also became world champion this year and also won gold at the Paris World Championships in 2023. He's having a fantastic career, the 31-year-old.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, please stand for the anthem of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Ladies and gentlemen, the Paralympic medalists.
The victory ceremony for the men's shot put F57. Hakati Hatotsi Seema taking the bronze, Thiago Paulino dos Santos with the silver, and that new Paralympic record gold goes to Yassin Khosravi. Nori preparing for his attempt there. He does land that close to the world record. As a reminder, all athletes will be given all 6 throws at the same time, with a small break given after the 3rd throw. Previously winning gold in Rio and London, and he currently sits in 2nd with 11 meters and 70. So Valencia still leading the way there with 11.721.
Men's long jump T13, visual impairment categories, at least with the visual impairment. And this man here is guaranteed a bronze medal at least. He's in 3rd position. Lifetime best set of 7.20. Final attempt for the Brazilian, and that is way, way over the plasticine. He knows it. Carlos Enrique Andrade dos Reis with a foul on his final attempt, but his 4th attempt of 7.20, adding 6 centimeters to his lifetime best. He currently has the same mark as Isaac Jean-Paul, but Jean-Paul, the better of the jumps, stays in 2nd position. Season best 7.20, but he needs to find something more. He's 9 centimeters short of Aslanov, the Paralympic and world champion who leads. Bronze medalist in Tokyo 2020, he's guaranteed a silver. He was the world champion last year at Stade Charlotte here in Paris. Not far from where we are now. He won gold that day. Can he do something special with his final jump, the 31-year-old? Well, that looks all right, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It was fine off the board. He got the crowd into it. Started para-athletics in 2017. Lost a few centimeters perhaps, but I don't know whether it would have made that much of a difference in the wash-up. He's the first para-athlete to win gold at both the Paralympic Games, and he's won one at the Olympic Games as well. So Jean-Paul with a season best, he takes the silver medal. The Paralympic champion yet again. The emotion showing already for Orkun Aslanov. He's a double Paralympic champion, the man from Azerbaijan. The flags are waving. The crowd is cheering. It's a packed Stade de France here. Aslanov gets them going. He's 29 years of age and he's a double Paralympic champion regardless of what happens here. World Championship gold earlier this year, a 2nd Paralympic gold. And that is a pretty decent last jump. He studied engineering at the Azerbaijan Technical University in Baku, and he engineered his way to a 2nd gold medal. Well, he received the Order for Service to the Fatherland from the President of Azerbaijan after winning in Tokyo 2020. What will he get this time? Orkun Aslanov, 7.22 with his final one. It doesn't matter though, he picks up the gold medal Congratulations from Zach Skinner, who finished in 4th position. But Asanov takes the flag, takes the plaudits. He's done this before. He's the Paralympic champion in the men's long jump, T13. Victory ceremony for the men's 800 metres T34. This one went the way of Canada's Austin Smink, who was also the world record holder coming into this.
Les médailles sont remises par ancien membre du conseil d'administration du comité international. Souhait, directeur général du comité paralympique asiatique.
Asian Paralympic Committee Chief Executive Officer.
Médaillé de bronze, représentant de l'Australie.
27-year-old Reid McCracken takes the bronze medal. He was bronze in 2016 in Rio. 4th in the 100 metres here, just outside the medals. Coached by Luis Savage, the former Paralympic competing legend. Still a Paralympian, of course. You're always a Paralympian. So McCracken with the bronze. Chawat Ratana, his 2nd medal of the Games after silver in the 800 metres. Gold in the 100, silver in the 800 for Chawat Ratana. 21 years of age, born in Chonburi in Thailand. Took the sport up at the age of 20. His hero, the great Thai wheelchair racer, Prawat Waharam. What a champion he was. Austin Smink, men's 800 metres T34 Paralympic champion, adding to his bronze in the 100 metres at these championships. He's the world record holder. He likes Paris. He set that world record in June of this year here in the French capital. From the Cruisers Sports Club in Ontario in Canada. Studied electrical and mechanical engineering, nicknamed Sminka. Not the most original, but it's still nice anyway. Also played para ice hockey at provincial level in Canada. Multi-talented Austin Smink Paralympic champion, men's 800 metres, T34. Austin Smeek with a Paralympic gold. Chariot Ratana picks up the silver, and Reid McCracken, after bronze in 2016, takes bronze here in Paris 2024. Men's 800 metres, T34. Women's 100 metres, T63. Two heats set to go. The opening heat sees Ambra Sabatini, the Paralympic champion, the world record and Paralympic record holder in the T63. What a final this was in Tokyo. There is Ambra Sabatini, the reigning Paralympic champion. She was a flag bearer at the opening ceremony. Tozawa Tomomi, who was 8th in Tokyo, silver in the recent World Para-Athletics Championships of Japan. Noelle Lambert of the United States of America, 4th here in the long jump. Monica Graziana Contrafato, who was bronze in both the past two Paralympic Games. Yedikama Oko of Great Britain, studying criminology and law at the University of Birmingham, goes in lane number 7. It was an Italian 1-2-3 in the final in Tokyo. What will it be in the final of this one later on? Sabatini, the reigning Paralympic champion and world and Paralympic record holder in the T63, goes in lane number 3 for Italy. There's a mixture of T63s and T42s in this race. There are 2 T42s competing, one in each of the heats. The remainder, T63s. So they're off and they're away. The first 3 in this heat will automatically qualify through to the final. Then we'll find the next 2 fastest who will move through. And fast on the inside is Sabatini, but it looks like Contrafato was going to take it, but she held off. And I think Sabatini has got across the line first in 14:33. They both knew they were going through. But the reigning Paralympic champion, I think, might have got there by a smidgen in the end. Contrafato up there with her Italian compatriot. Yeah, it is Contrafato who actually takes it in a lifetime best in 14:33, and she did slow down towards the end. Season best time from Sabatini, also 14:33, so they were separated by thousandths of a second. It doesn't matter because they both go through regardless. And the British athlete, Ndidi Oko, goes through in third in a Paralympic record time in the T42.
Yeah, the Brit was actually leading for the first 60 metres, and then the two Italians just kind of overtook her in those final meters of that race. The defending champion looking to retain this medal going into the final, and the two Italians do both advance to the next round. So could we see Italy 1-2? We'll have to wait and see.
T42s, of course, are a non-amputee, so the T63 is a lower leg amputee. And it does take them a little while to get going, hence the fact that you saw Oko, who got out very fast there at the beginning, but she sets a Paralympic record in the T42 category. Contraffato takes it by 6/1000ths of a second from Sabatini, the reigning Paralympic champion. Oko goes through automatically. Paralympic record in the T42 for the British athlete in third. One heat left to go. Second heat in the women's 100 metres T63. Five scheduled to go in this one. Charisma Evi Tirani, the world champion, world record and former Paralympic record holder in T42. I say former because our Paralympic record was just taken away from Ndidi Oko of Great Britain in heat number 1. Martina Caironi serving the long jump already. Two-time Paralympic champion in lane 3. The reigning world champion in the T42, world record holder, Charisma Eva Tirani of Indonesia in lane 4. Nagwa Kaidi of Japan, who was bronze in the Kobe World Championships this year. Elena Kratter, who was the flag bearer with Marcel Hug for Switzerland at the opening ceremony in lane 6. And in lane 7, Lindy Markussen. First major championship for her from the United States of America. Kratter goes in lane number 6 for Switzerland. Bronze in the long jump already. First 3 automatically go through to the final. And across both of the heats, we are looking for the next 2 fastest to advance. Martina Caironi, silver in the long jump here at these championships behind Australia's Vanessa Lowe. She's a 5-time European champion. So they get away. It is the first 3 who go through, and it is Charisma Eva Tirani who gets away fastest of all. But Caironi, once she gets going, realises that it's going to be just the first 3 that go through. It's Caironi who takes it from Tirani, and it looks like Kratter has picked up that 3rd automatic position. But it is the Indonesian who comes in second, 23 years of age. It's a world record in the T42 category for her, but Martina Caironi, season best, 14:31, takes the first place and moves through to the final. Mixture of T42s and T63 in this T63 event. Tirani of Indonesia saw her Paralympic record taken off her in heat number 1. She was the world record holder. She's beaten her own world record, improved her mark, 14:34, and taken back the Paralympic record as well in the T42 category. And she got away fastest of all.
Yes, she did. She got a great start and was able to hold off Cairani from Italy, but in those closing stages, the Italian did overtake her with a run 14.31 and then 14.34 respectively. But Cairani, I'm sure, won't be disappointed at all, running that race in a new world record. And like you said, it's also taken back that Paralympic record that the Brit took from her previously in Heat 1. So this is about to be an even exciting final in going into this final. And like I said, I think it could be potentially Italy 1, 2, 3, but we will have to see.
I think it may be. Well, Cairani is a two-time Paralympic champion. She was silver in 2020. She's through a world record in T42 category for Tirani. Kratta, a season best, goes through in third. So that's how it looks. The two lucky losers, Lindy Markison and Noelle Lambert of the United States of America. Cairani through fastest. Sabatini, the reigning champion, in third position with a season best. But those three Italians at the top, look out for them when it comes to the final. They were the three in Tokyo. Will they be the three again here? Women's 100 metres, T63. Time for the bell to ring. Men's long jump T13 champion Orkan Arzanov, a second successive Paralympic title, rings the bell that all the gold medalists get to here at Stade de France. Well, what a session. I keep saying this every time. This is session number 17 of the track and field, and it is just delivering again. I'd like to say I'd like it to never end, but it will at some point. It's been special. Youngsters have enjoyed it, coming in with their parents. The headwear's been fascinating. French flags are flying. And the French have really welcomed everyone.
Kabanova from Uzbekistan taking that win and becoming Paralympic champion in the women's javelin F54. Sensational win by the athlete.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the women's discus throw F38.
Up next we have the victory ceremony for the women's discus F38. What a competition this was, won by Simone Kruger, South African athlete, taking that win in a new Paralympic record.
The medals will be presented by
Monsieur Cyril Mazuri, directeur télécommunications et opérations technologie sur site Paris 2024.
Paris 2024 Telecommunication and Venue Technology Operations Director. Accompanied by
Madame Anne-Marie Lecas, vice-présidente d'Est Ensemble Grand Paris.
Vice President of Est Ensemble Grand Paris Public Establishment.
Médaillée de bronze, représentante de la
The bronze medalist from Colombia, Zaldiviaga Hernandez, taking that bronze medal in a new area record with a distance of 38.36. The 20-year-old previously finishing 5th at the Kobe World Championships. Always been ambitious to not just compete at the Paralympic Games, but also win a medal. And hopefully this is the start of something special for her career. Silver medalist goes to Li Yingli from the People's Republic of China. The 26-year-old throwing 38.64 in this competition. Hails from Shenyang in China. She actually took up the sport from 2012. And her hero is Chinese swimmer Ning Taeto. This silver adds to the silver she also won in the discus in Tokyo. And the Paralympic champion, Simone Kruger, from the Republic of South Africa, taking that gold medal with a distance of 38 meters and 70 centimeters. The 19-year-old, very new to this event, very new to this sport. She was introduced to the sport by her older sister, taking up discus at the age of 9. From starting the discus at the age of 9 to now 10 years later becoming the Paralympic champion. Colombia goes to Zaldiviaga Hernandez. Silver, People's Republic of China, Li Yingli. And the gold medalist, Simone Kruger of Republic of South Africa.
Nikita Debenchuk in the men's shot put F34 final. This is a seated event. This was the bronze medalist at the most recent Para-Athletics World Championships in Kobe, the neutral Paralympic athlete, 25 years of age. All 6 attempts taken at the same time. And that one is a very, very good one indeed. His opener was 10.90. That strapping you see across the athlete is to make sure that it keeps their backside on the ground. The arm bar that you see Debenchuk holding onto is optional. It is not compulsory for the athletes. The chair is 75 centimetres in height. And the square or rectangular seat not exceeding, well, has to be at least 30 centimetres on each side. For a quick run through of the rules, 11.40 is in 4th position. That's a lifetime best for Debenchuk. So they take all 6. That is his 2nd attempt. After his 3rd attempt coming up here, they get a chance to have a short rest and reposition if needed and have a drink. This is a 3rd attempt for the neutral Paralympic athlete in the F34 men's shot put final, Nikita Debenchuk. Took the sport up in 2009. Bronze medalist at his first World Para-Athletics Championships in Kobe earlier this year. These are his first Paralympic Games. His coach is trying to give him a bit of instruction from the stands. 11.02, he has a rest now and gets to reassess. He's in 4th position, 3 left to go. So the men's shot put F34 final. Ongoing, you see that clock in the background there, that's how long they've got to get ready for each throw. They can run the clock down to 0 if so be. There are 9 athletes in the field for this event. Well, I think he was happy at that time. 11.37 for his 4th. Doesn't get better than that lifetime best with his 2nd, but he's still out there around that same mark. So Valencia, who won silver in the javelin, leads at present. Nuiri is in 2nd, the Moroccan, and Hindi, the Paralympic world champion, in 3rd. Women's shot put F40 for those of shorter stature. Is due to go very shortly. The last of the field events scheduled for the morning session. Paralympic champion Renata Slavinska goes in this one. Of Poland, Lara Bars, the world record holder of the Netherlands, and also Mariam Alzayudi, the world champion. So Jababli will get us underway. She was 4th at Tokyo 2020. She was the 2019 world champion. She's won world bronze twice as well, and that is a pretty decent first effort. The world record for the F40 class is Lara Bars, who set that in May of this year. Slavinska, the Paralympic champion and Paralympic record holder, 8.64 is the mark for Jababli with her opener, pushing up towards her season best.
Cérémonie des vainqueurs du 400 mètres féminin T13.
We have seen some sensational performances so far at the Paralympic Games in this wonderful Stade de France Stadium. And next we have the victory ceremony for the women's 400 T13 medalists. Soares de Silva taking that win in a new world record that has stood for almost 30 years, one of the longest records in para-athletics.
Accompagné par Grégoire de l'Astéry, vice-président Île-de-France Mobilité.
Vice President, Île-de-France Mobility.
Médaille de bronze représentant le Portugal.
Bronze medalist representing Portugal, Carolina Duarte.
Carolina Duarte from Portugal taking that bronze medal. Winning bronze in a time of 55:52 for the 34-year-old Portuguese woman who hails from Lisbon. Wonderful scenes there on the podium as she receives her medal. Previously finishing 7th in this event at Rio. She is the silver medalist from the World Championships in Kobe this year.
Médaille d'argent représentant l'Azerbaïdjan.
Silver medalist representing Azerbaijan, Palais.
Silver medalist Lamaya Valieva from Azerbaijan, taking that silver in a time of 55:09. The 22-year-old Azerbaijan athlete taking silver after previously winning gold in Tokyo in the 400 and also the silver medal in the 100 meters in Tokyo as well. This silver medal adds to her still becoming the current world champion over 400 meters and 100 meters. And that is one happy woman, Ryan Soares de Silva from Brazil, taking this win, becoming the Paralympic champion in a new world record that had been stood for almost 30 years. The 27-year-old Brazilian woman, finishing 11th previously in Tokyo, becoming world champion in Dubai in the 400. Now she's the Paralympic champion. Emotional scenes there on the podium from the Paralympic champion. Ryan Suarez de Silva taking that gold in a new world record. Lamia Valdiera taking silver, Azerbaijan. And Carolina Duarte with the bronze from Portugal. The women's 400 T13 medalists.
Women's shot put F40 final for those of shorter stature. Nourine Belhaj Salem of Tunisia. Silver medalist at Tokyo 2020. This is her first attempt. Just 21 years of age. A career off to a bright start. She's in the third position straight away, 7.66 with her opening attempt. Well, Mariam Al-Zayudi with her opening attempt from the UAE. She is the world champion in the F40, winning gold in Kobe back in May. What a year this would cap if she were to get the gold here. Very strong field in this women's F40 shot put final. She was a flag bearer at the opening ceremony here at Paris 2024. She equals her lifetime best. 8:49 puts her in second position. So Jababli leads from Al-Zayudi and Maya Hernandez of Mexico currently in the bronze medal position.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs du 200 mètres masculin T35.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's 200 meters T35.
The victory ceremony for the men's 200 T35. This is a coordination impairment category. What a sensational race this was. Won by Ihor Spiatov from Ukraine, 23-19.
Monsieur Cyril Mazuri, directeur télécommunications et opérations technologies sur site, Paris 2024.
Paris 2024 Telecommunication In-Venue Technology Operations Director.
Accompagné par Madame Catherine Bastenou, adjointe au maire de Montigny-le-Bretonneux.
Deputy Mayor, Montigny-le-Bretonneux, Finance and Ecological Transition.
Médaille de bronze, athlète paralympique.
Bronze medalist and neutral Paralympic athlete, Artem Kalashian.
The neutral Paralympic athlete, Artem Kalashian, taking that bronze medal in a time of 23:88. The 27-year-old also winning bronze in Tokyo in the 100 meters, and a bronze medal he also picked up in the 200 meters in Tokyo as well. But he is the current world champion for the 100 meters that he won in Kobe this year.
Médaille d'argent, athlète paralympique de
Silver medalist, neutral Paralympic athlete, Dmitry Savronov.
Dmitry Savronov from the neutral Paralympic athletes, picking up a silver medal. This silver adds to the bronze that he already won at these Paralympic Games. The 28-year-old was the previous Paralympic champion in Tokyo, but he does walk away with more medals and more silverware, with that silver medal that he's won today. He still currently holds the world and Paralympic record in this event, men's 200 meters.
And Paralympic champion, representing Ukraine,
Ihor Sviatov from the Ukraine, taking that win and becoming Paralympic champion in the time of 23:19. Double para gold medal for the Ukrainian 30-year-old after winning gold in the 100 meters at these games. He's also the two-time reigning European champion. More medals to add to his growing collection. Wonderful scenes there from the Ukrainian athlete.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, please stand for the anthem of Ukraine.
The Paralympic champion takes a bow after becoming champion once again. Gold goes to Ukraine, Sviatov. Silver, Savinov. And bronze, Kalashian.
Women's shot put F40 final, Lara Bars with her opening attempt. The world record holder heads out first, and that's good. What a feel we have in this. Lara Bars, the world record holder, the Paralympic champion and Paralympic record holder, Renata Slavinska. Alziudi, the world champion. It is a class field in this women's shot put F40 final for those of shorter stature. Well, Lara Bars, a Paralympic record. She takes it off Slavinska, who did hold the record, and it is now the Pole who's set to go. 28 years of age, Renata Slavinska. She is the reigning Paralympic champion, European champion, and she won gold in Paris last year at the World Para-Athletics Championships. So Slavinska's opener, that's pretty decent as well. Not pushing up towards that 9-meter mark though. Lara Bars with her opening Paralympic record was held by this lady, Renata Slavinska. Slavinska set that record back at Tokyo 2020. A few tips being given about the release. She's in third position. It's a season best though, so good first up attempt. Loretta Onya of Nigeria. With her opener. Champion back in 2016, bronze in Tokyo 2020. She's a world champion from 2015 in Doha. And a flag bearer at the opening ceremony was the Nigerian. 40 years of age, 9:02 is her lifetime best. She's got 5 major championship medals. .850, so she's in 4th position after her opener. Biles leads with a new Paralympic record, Jababli in 2nd, and Slavinska, the Paralympic champion, in 3rd position. Men's 200 metres T64. The opening heat set to go of 2. Umpalele Malongo, the T44 athlete, will go in lane number 7. Delima does not start. Malongo, world record and Paralympic record holder in the T44 category. So a field of 7 set to go. Lane 6 will be unoccupied. Maxel Amu Manu, the 23 world champion from Paris last year. Silver already here in the 100 metres. Ramadan of Egypt, who was 5th last year at the Paris Worlds, in lane number 8. In lane 7, already a gold medalist in the 100 metres here in the T44, the 30-year-old from South Africa. Malongo with a world record and Paralympic record in the T44 category. Lane 6 then, unoccupied. Antonio Flores will go in lane 5, who was a flag bearer at the opening ceremony, the former powerlifter. Mitchell Joint of New Zealand, bronze in 2023 and 2024 at the Worlds. Itani Shuzka, who was the reigning Asian champion. And Levi Vlut, European champion over this distance. He was 7th in Tokyo 2020. Three automatically qualify through to the final. Then it will be the next 2 fastest across both of the heats. Malongo, what a games he's already had, with victory in the 100 metres in the T44. Out in lane 8, it is Karim Ramadan, who was 5th in the Worlds in Paris last year at Stade Charlotte. Opening heat, men's 200 metres T64. And away they go, Malonga flying out of the blocks, already well into the lead. You'll look for Levi Vlut on the inside, the T64 athlete. When that blade gets going, he will fly. There's been a fall on the outside. Manu is gone, he fell over, but Malongo continues going on. It's Malongo with Vlut on the inside, and Malongo and Vlut. I think Malongo's going to take it from Vlut, and then from there, Mitchell Joint, I think he's come across in the automatic 3rd position. Malongo takes it. But there was a fall with about 70 or 80 metres to go. 22.92 the time given Flute in 23.03, and Mitchell Joint does take that third position in the automatic qualification, but Malongo comes across first. Good running by Levi Vloot. Once he gets going in that last 100 metres, the European champion, he's hard to stop. And Mitchell Joint, 29 years of age, from New Zealand. Bronze medalist at the past 2 Worlds is Mitchell Joint, but that man there, he knows a thing or two about winning. Does Malongo, looking to add to that 100 metres gold already. So he gets away very, very quick, does Malongo.
He does indeed. He had a great bend, but as you can see on the outside, the Italian was also threatening him. But as he came into that turn, unfortunately, the Italian did fall, and he would have potentially threatened Malongo to potentially take that win. So it's sad to see he won't be in that final, but what a run by the South African athlete. And Vloot there, just on the inside, just looking across to make sure that he'd done enough to qualify. I think they were looking at each other, to be fair. So yeah, that was a great run by both athletes who have gained automatic qualification to that final.
So Malongo, Vloot and Joint go through, and poor old Maxwell Manu, he slipped on his blade as he went round into the 100 metre straight. He will miss out. Shunsky and Karim Ramadan at the moment sit in those 2 lucky loser positions. Women's shot put F40 final. Renata Slavinska, Paralympic champion. She did have the Paralympic record when she won from Tokyo. Lara Bars took that off her with the opener. She smashed that Paralympic record by 35 centimetres as well, did Lara Bars. Slavinska with her second, 8.63 a season best for the pole with her opener. What has her second got? Her lifetime best at 9.35. And that is much, much better. You can see her there saying to her coach, well, I got a bit more elevation on that one. And I think she likes it as well. Yeah, he's saying, put it up in the air. You need to get more height to go with that power, and you will get that distance. That's what she did with the second one. Yes, yes, yes. Wonderful. 9 metres exactly. Improves on its season best by 37 centimetres. She's in second position, is the reigning Paralympic champion. Bars leads with a Paralympic record. Jababli in the bronze position at the moment, with Al Yazudi, the world champion, in 4th. Second heat in the men's 200 metres, T64. First 3 automatically qualifying, and then we will find our next 2 fastest across both heats. Shermangiti Giti, the Paralympic champion, T64 Paralympic record holder, goes in this one, as does Wallace and Andre Forts, the world champion from Brazil. Jonathan Gore, who was 4th in Tokyo 2020, will go in lane number 9. Mikhail Saitis, twice a European bronze medalist, goes in lane 8. Felix Streng goes in lane number 6. Sophia, the bronze medalist from the Asian Para Games, goes in lane number 5. There he is, Shermangiti Giti, the reigning Paralympic champion. Already a gold medalist in the 100 metres at these games. World champion Wallison Andre Fortes in lane 3. And Italy's 20-year-old Fabio Bottazzini, who was silver at the Worlds last year here in Paris, goes in lane number 2. Oshimi Kengo of Japan, who was due to go in lane number 7, does not start, so that lane will be unoccupied. 7 to go in the second heat of the men's 200 metres T64. First 3 automatically qualifying through to the final. And the cut-off point at the moment is 24.48 from Karim Ramadan in heat number 1. They're away in the men's 200 metres T64, second heat of 2. And as they move around the bend there, Felix Streng of Germany is looking extremely strong, and he's cruising through. Saitis is doing his best on the outside. Giti is just cruising through, and the inside of him is Wallace and Andre Fortes, who takes 3rd place. Giti, Felix Streng, and Wallace and Andre Fortes are the ones who go through in those 3 automatic qualification positions. Giti with the winner, season best 22.29 for him, as he looks to make it a double at these Paralympic Games. Season best time for Sherman Isidro Giti, T64 men's 200 metres. He moves through to the final. Giti takes it. Felix Streng, who you can see walking off there with the red bib of Germany, takes 2nd, and the Brazilian Wallace and Andre Fortes, the world champion, comes in 3rd and automatically qualifies.
Great run by Giti. He really did prove how he won this race and how he's trying to retain this title. Just having line of sight there from Felix Streng from Germany in the middle lane, but he was able to take that win in a comfortable time and in an extremely comfortable position. Felix Streng there actually hit the turn a metre or 2 just before Giti, but he does get the 2nd automatic spot of 22.31. So this final is going to be a good one.
So Giti, Streng and Fortes go through automatically. Mikhail Saitis picks up one of those lucky loser positions with his time of 23.32. So how does it look overall? Well, Giti was the quickest with that season best time. Saitis and Atani Shitsuki of Japan go through as the lucky losers. What a final that will be. Women's shot put, F40 final. There is Raya Jabable of Tunisia. She's in 3rd position, her opener of 8.64, her best. This is the 3rd round where we'll go from 11 down to 8. Well, Jabable will be there, I can tell you that, and that is a decent enough effort. In 3rd position, but has she improved at all? She was 4th at Tokyo 2020. She was the gold medalist in 2019 in Dubai. 4th in Kobe this year, missing out on a medal. She's among them at the moment. And it's a 2-centimetre improvement, so she equals her season best, but stays in the bronze medal position, and kisses for everyone. Third attempt of Nourine Belhaj Salam of Tunisia. We just saw Jabable go. What has this Tunisian got in store for us? Well, if there was a world title for the amount of effort put into it, or a Paralympic title, she'd win both. She really put the effort into that one. Her lifetime best is quite some distance off, but 7.66 with her opener. Didn't go as far with her second, it was 7.59. As she improved with this one, number 3. She stays in 7th, 7.80. She does improve and she's inside that top 8 that will go through for the final 3. Biles leads from Slavinska and Jabali is in 3rd position. Well, here is Maurizio Valencia, men's shot put F34 champion and gold medalist. He won silver in the javelin. What a man he is, ringing the bell that heads to Notre Dame later in the year. Bringing the fun to the Paralympics. Is this lady bringing the gold to the Paralympics or taking it from Lara Biles with a foul with her second, 9.10 for her opener, her 3rd attempt. Well, that looks pretty good. You can see the world record mark. It's a white flag that's given. She spins, she turns, some decide to slide. Lara Biles with the turn. And Lara Biles likes it. 8.84, she stays in 1st position with that Paralympic record opening throw.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs du 200 mètres masculin T37.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's 200 meters T37.
Next, we have the victory ceremony for the men's 200 meters T37. That para gold medal going to Andre Vidovin, neutral para athlete, winning that gold in a new season's best. Season's best and personal best for the first 5 athletes, including the 2 Brazilians who are also on this podium. De Silva Chaves, who also finished 4th, and Pomono also runs a personal best, who's finished 5th. Christian Gabriel Luiz da Costa from Brazil taking that bronze medal in a new personal best of 22.74. Second time competing at these Paralympic Games. Finishing 8th in Tokyo. In this 200 meters. Also picking up a silver medal at the Paris World Championships this last year. Started taking up the sport in 2017 because he was actually suspended from school and a friend asked him to join the local athletics club. Wonderful scenes there. And the silver medalist, fellow Brazilian, Ricardo Gomes de Mendonça. Running 22.71 in a season's best to pick up that silver medal. The 34-year-old currently lives in Rio de Janeiro. 3-time world champion over 100 meters. And also picking up the bronze at the Tokyo Paralympic Games. the Paralympic champion, Andrei Verdovin, winning that gold medal in 22:69, which became his season's best. The 30-year-old is the current world champion for this event. As well as becoming European champion to add to his growing medal collection. The Paralympic champion, Andrei Verdovin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able for the Paralympic anthem.
Joyful scenes for the medalists there for the men's 200 T37. The bronze going to Christian Gabriel Luiz da Costa from Brazil, followed by the silver won by the Brazilian also Ricardo Gomes de Mendoza, and the Paralympic gold goes to Andrei Verdovin.
Qualifié pour les 3 essais supplémentaires, la finale dans la finale.
So we head into round 4 of the women's shot put Eiffel final. Our top 8 now.
So it's Mary Fitzgerald of Ireland who's throwing. Fitzgerald is some distance off the leaders at the moment. .745, so 764 with the second attempt. Noreen Bella Salam, who's next up. Mary Fitzgerald just sneaked into the top 8. The top 8 going through to make sure they take a 4th, 5th and 6th attempt. 3 drop out after those first 3. So we lost Amburi, Munoz, Nieto and Shirat, who went, but this lady is still there, Baha Salem, in 7th position with a throw number 4, 780 with her 3rd. And I don't think there's going to be an improvement on what she's thrown thus far. In fact, it's a foul. So she stays in 7th position. Bars leads from Slovenka and Jabali in 3rd position. Fitzgerald down there in 8th from Ireland. Victory ceremony for the men's 100 metres T36 final. This one taken by Australia's James Turner in a new equaling Paralympic record time. Deng Pai-cheng, the Paralympic record holder from Tokyo 2020, he equaled that mark, 11:85 for James Turner. Bronze medalist Yang Yifei. Now, he finished on exactly the same time as second place Chavez of Argentina, but there were 6 1,000ths of a second separating the two of them. So Yang takes the bronze, equaling his season best time. Silver medalist in Rio 2016. He's twice a silver medalist at the World Para-Athletics Championships. Also a silver medalist in the Asian Para Games 2 years ago. People's Republic of China, Yang Yifei, with the bronze medal, 32 years of age, on the podium. He's 22 years of age, Alexis Sebastian Chavez, but he's picked up 2 medals at these Paralympic Games. 400 metres bronze, he now has 100 metres silver. He's the Para-Pan American Games champion from last year in Santiago in Chile. His second medal of these Paralympic Games, and he's 22 years of age. What a future the man from Pergamino in Argentina has in front of him. Well, it was touted to be a battle between James Turner and Deng Pai-cheng, who took gold in Tokyo 2020. Deng stumbled towards the end and ended up finishing 5th. James Turner equaled Deng's Paralympic record, taking the gold already with a 400-metre gold at these games. So 2 golds for James Turner of Australia. It was silver behind Deng in Tokyo 2020. He's a 2-time world champion over this distance of 100 metres. He takes the Paralympic gold in the men's 100 metres T36. James Turner of Australia at 28 years of age, equaling the Paralympic record time, 11.85 seconds. So James Turner of Australia takes gold, equaling the Paralympic record in the men's 100 metres T36 final. Sebastian Chavez of Argentina, the silver, and Yang Yifei with the bronze. Fourth attempt of Renata Slavinska, who's in the silver medal position at the moment. The Paralympic champion, who was the Paralympic record holder coming into this. So Slavinska opts to that slide across the circle. Others, such as Laura Bars, who's coming up shortly, spin. So it's a foul with her third attempt for Jabali, but for Slavinska, it was 8:58. Laura Bars, Paralympic record holder now, and that one's out wide as well. She spins, she turns. (9-1-0) with her opener, foul with a second, 8:84 with a third. She's the world and Paralympic record holder, 8:89, so she doesn't improve, but she stays in first position by 10 centimetres from Slavinska. So Bars leads after 4 rounds. Slavinska in second, the reigning champion, and Jabali of Tunisia in third. 2 rounds left to go.
Victory ceremonies coming in thick and fast during this morning session. Next we have the men's long jump T13. Azalov taking that win, becoming Paralympic champion. The distance of 7:29. A wonderful bronze won by the Brazilian athlete Paulo Henrique Andrade dos Rios. This bronze adds to the silver that he won at the Pan American Games last year, jumping a personal best of 7:20 to take this bronze medal. The 26-year-old hails from Dourados in Brazil.
Silver medalist representing the United States of America,
Isaac Jean-Paul taking that silver, also in a distance of 7:20, but takes this silver. And wins this on countback.
Marvelous Day at the Games, available now on Amazon. Make sure you get a copy, baby.
The 31-year-old was also the bronze medalist at the Tokyo Paralympics. And also won the World Championships in Paris in 2023. Orkan Aslanov from Azerbaijan taking that gold, becoming Paralympic champion with a distance of 7:29. Coming back-to-back champion. He won gold in Tokyo and also winning gold at the Kobe World Championships this year. Wonderful performance from the Azerbaijani Paralympic champion. Slight damp in the stadium as the medalists received their medals. But that did not spoil this opportunity for the medalists during their victory ceremony. The men's long jump, T13, bronze going to Brazilians Andrade de Rios, silver, Jean-Paul, and the champion, Orkan Aslanov.
Largement la ligne des 8 mètres. Elle a réalisé 8 mètres 60 pour le moment.
Opening heat of the women's 200 meters, T47. This is an amputee category. In the opening heat, Liz Belliot Marina Val Andrade, Paralympic and world champion, goes in lane number 3, but she doesn't start. So she's out. So the reigning Paralympic and world champion, who was due to be in lane 3, won't be going in this one. On the outside, in lane number 9, Bangura goes, Yasheva of Czechia, Vaska of Germany, De Silva of Brazil. The gold in the 400 meters at these championships. Li Lu in lane 4. Angelina Lanza will be inside her in lane 2 because lane number 3 Can you tell she's from France? I think so. So Lanza will go in lane 2, but there is no Vera Andrade of Venezuela somewhat of a shock. So Lanza in lane 2 will hope to be roared on by this vociferous French crowd. Made a debut at the 2015 World Championships. Out in lane 8, Bangura, the flag bearer at the opening ceremony for Guinea. Away they go in the opening heat of 3 in the women's 200 metres T47. The first 2 will automatically go through to the final, and the next 2 fastest across those 3 heats will advance as well. But flying down the straight there, it is the Brazilian Fernanda Yara da Silva who won gold in the 400 metres, 25.66 the time, and inside her, Li Lu in second position. But da Silva did it really easy there, a lifetime best, a matter of fact, in 25.66. Li Lu through in second. It was a season best time for Li Lu, 26.51 for her. And Angelina Lanza, just listen to the roar. She sneaks home into the 3rd automatic qualification position, 27.05 for Lanza. So she should go through, but Li Lu and da Silva are the ones in 1st and 2nd position. What a run there by da Silva. The athletes may have been thrown by the fact that Phil Andrade didn't go through, didn't compete. So it meant that lane number 3 was vacant, but the Brazilian showed some fleet of foot.
She did indeed. She really did get to the front and hit that turn ahead of all the other athletes who were in the race. And once she got going, she really did pull away to take that lead and to take that win in a new personal best. Closely followed by Li Lu from the People's Republic of China, who also ran a season's best. And it's great to see that Angelina Lanza of France, as we heard in the stadium, was able to pick up that 3rd spot as well. Although she didn't run a PB, it might be enough to potentially qualify for this final.
27.05 is a reasonably quick time, because that was a potentially faster heat than the 2 that are coming up. Yara da Silva goes through, lifetime best, 25.66. She'll like her chances in the final. Li Lu, season best for her. And Lanza in 3rd position, 27.05. She will have to wait, along with Vasca at the moment, who is in 4th in 27.17. Second heat, women's 200 metres T47. Field of 6 set to compete. Brittany Mason, who won this event at the Worlds in Paris last year, will go in lane number 4. Look at that stadium. Packed in, enjoying the para-athletics. The lady who races out of Toronto Races Athletic Club, Shariana Hassa, bronze medalist at the Pan American Games last year, 4th in Kobe earlier this year in the Worlds. Petra Lutheran, silver in the long jump already at these Paralympics from Hungary. Briozzi, also a para swimmer at national level from Argentina. Amanda Schörner of Chile in lane 5. The former world champion Brittany Mason, silver in the 100 metres at these games already, will go in lane 4. And the bronze medalist at the European Championships in Big Gosh, Anastasia Soloveva, neutral Paralympic athlete, will go in lane number 3. She was 6th in Tokyo 2020. Lutheran Brilliant games for her already. 27 years of age, a lifetime best of 26.22. Hussa of Canada in lane number 8. Won't know what's in front of her until she gets to her at the 100-metre mark. When they straighten up. Second heat of 3 in the women's 200 metres T47. The first 2 automatically go through, and Brittany Mason, the former world champion, flies out of the blocks there, and she has the lead as they move around with 100 metres to go. On the outside, Petra Luderin doing her best, and furthest out it is Hussa of Canada, who's flailing somewhat towards the finishing line and finishing really quickly inside Brittany Mason. It is Soloveva, the neutral Paralympic athlete. But I think Mason has held on there. 25.61 is the time. It is Soloveva, the neutral Paralympic athlete, who has gone through in second position in a season best, 25.74. But Mason, 25.61, she takes first place in this race and moves through to the final, along with that lady there, Anastasia Soloveva, the neutral Paralympic athlete. Well, it does mean that Hussa of that one at the moment should go through as well, but Brittany Mason stormed out of the blocks.
She absolutely did. She already had taken at least 5-7 meters from the inside runner, Serna, and as she hit that 10, she was only contested by Soloveva, who was on the inside of her. She did start to tighten up towards the end of the finish line, but she did manage to hold that lead and thankfully take that win. But what a run by the American athlete. 26-year-old Brittany Mason. She's having a really good championship so far, taking that silver medal in the 100 meters, but hopefully she'll be looking to add to that medal count in this event as well.
Well, Brittany Mason takes it ahead of Anastasia Soloveva for the season best for her. Mason in 25.61. So Mason and Soloveva definitively qualify. It does mean that Angelina Lanza of France will not be going through as one of those lucky losers, because that was a quicker one with Hussa and Luderin in 3rd and 4th position. Luderin currently in the 25.90 second mark at the moment, holding on to that second of the lucky losers positions ahead of heat 3. Third and final heat of the women's 200 metres T47, the last of the track events in the morning session, session number 17 of the track and field schedule at the Paralympic Games Paris 2024. Now, I said Angelina Lanza won't be going through, but there is more French joy here perhaps. Ngusu Ngui will go in lane number 3. She's 15, by the way. Sasaran Inchikot of Thailand, who was bronze at the Worlds last year here in Paris, will go out in lane number 8. Anna Grimaldi, bronze in the 100 metres at these games already, missed out on the long jump when she was defending her long jump title. Goes in lane number 7 for New Zealand. Maria Clara Augusto da Silva, who was bronze here in the 400 metres at these games. Jula Roster, 18 years of age, from Bayer Leverkusen Club in Germany in lane 5. In lane number 4, it is Saska Sokolov of Serbia, European champion. Ngusi Ngui, the 15-year-old, yes, 15-year-old from Orléans, south of Paris, about a 2-hour drive, will go at the Paralympic Games in Paris 2024 in lane number 3. She turns 16 on the 2nd of December this year. My wedding anniversary, just in case you're wondering. Well, they're asking for silence from the crowd, and they get it. Third and final heat, women's 200 metres T47. The first two will automatically go through, and France have a 15-year-old competing in this. Around the outside, they've pretty much kept the stagger. Intercop led the lead, but Grimaldi has blasted past the Thai athlete. Inside of Grimaldi is Augusto de Silva, who's doing her best, but the Thai athlete's going to hold on. Grimaldi takes first. It is Intercop of Thailand, the Asian champion, who comes home in the second and automatic qualification position. But Anna Grimaldi is through to the final in the women's 200 metres T47 in a time of 25:09, which is a new Oceania record for Anna Grimaldi at 27 years of age. 25:09, it's a lifetime best Oceania record for Anna Grimaldi, who's won a bronze in the 400 metres here. And Intercot also going through with a season best time of 25:39. But it's Grimaldi who picks up the win in the third heat.
Yeah, it's pretty much even going into the first 10, and then as they come into the home straight, Grimaldi just hit another gear, pulled away in those final moments. She knew she was ahead, had more than enough time to even look at the screen in front of her, and had a couple of meters where she was able to even shut down. So she does take that win in a new area record of 25:09, gets that automatic cue, and the Thai athlete finishing second in Interchat also runs a season's best of 25:39. So this is going to be a hotly contested final.
Well, the 27-year-old Anna Grimaldi from Dunedin, a disappointment as double defending long jump champion, finishing 4th, bronze in the 400, but she's through to the 200 final. And it is the fastest time to go through in as well. Augusto de Silva and Shariana Haase of Canada go through in those lucky loser positions to the final. Women's 200 metres T47. Jabali with her 6th and final attempt in the women's shot put F40. She was 4th at Tokyo 2020. Well, she's picked up a bronze here, equaling her season best with her 8.66 with her third. Bronze for Tunisia, bronze for Raja Jabali. So Renata Slavinska, the Paralympic champion who did hold the Paralympic record holder, goes next as Jabali just gets lifted into the crowd, Pat Cash style, as he did when he won Wimbledon back in 1987. Slavinska of Poland, 28-year-old. She had the Paralympic record taken off her by the world record holder, Lara Bars. What does she have with attempt number 6? She's given it everything she could muster. 9 metres with her second attempt. I think they realise that she hasn't done enough. It was all or nothing in attempt number 6. She was world champion last year. She's the European champion. She was the Paralympic champion. And I say was because she hasn't improved. 8.71 with her last one there, but doesn't beat the 9 meters, so she takes the silver medal. Jabali celebrates with the Tunisian flag, along with her fellow Tunisian competitor, Belad Salim. But this lady is the Paralympic champion. Look at that, brilliant to see Jabali in tears. All the competitors giving her congratulations, that's great to see. Now, talking of congratulations, they're on their way. Lara Bars. Bronze back in 16, she was 7th in Tokyo. It doesn't matter what she throws here, it makes no difference. She's the Paralympic champion, it's a red flag, but hey, she doesn't care. Well, she's questioning it, but I don't think she'll bother too much. The arms go up when she realizes that the competition is over. The hands on the head. And Lara Bars is the Paralympic champion in the women's shot put F40 with a Paralympic record 9.10 meters. "27 years of age. The Dutch athlete. She takes the hugs. Look what it means to the family members, supporters looking on. So much work goes into this. And you know a thing or two about winning medals at major championships, and just give us an idea of what happens, what goes into it.
There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes that I always say the general public don't see. So when you have moments like this where you win a medal, it's not just about you, it's about the people who've been there to support you since the very beginning. And you're going to get more dark days than you are good days, but always appreciate the good days that come like today. So congrats to Lara Bars.
And you have to be selfish as a sports person as well, and those around you sometimes you make such sacrifices that you have to ignore family members at times because of training. Anyway, Lara Bars wins that. Victory ceremony coming up.
Long jump T20.
The victory ceremony for the women's long jump T20 final. What a competition this was. Countless PBs, countless season's best amongst all 15 competitors. But the gold went to Karolina Kujarczuk from Poland in 5 meters 82.
Member of the Paris 2024 Board of Directors. Accompanied by Vice President S. Congress Establishment. Bronze medalist, directed to Turkey,
Fatma Dalma Altın from Turkey, the 21-year-old picking up that bronze medal in a new personal best of 5 meters 73. This adds to the bronze that the Turkey athlete won at the Kobe World Championships earlier on this year. She also competed at the modern pentathlon at the 2024 Virtual World and European Indoor Champs in Reims in France, where she won gold. Zeleide Cassiano da Silva from Brazil winning a silver medal. She jumped a distance of 5 meters 76. 26-year-old to win this silver medal. She is the current world champion. Became champion at this year's World Championships in Kobe, taking up the sport at the age of 9, but began para-athletics in 2021. Really emotional scenes for the Brazilian. You can see how much winning this medal means to her. Karolina Kocharczyk from Poland becomes the champion once again. 3-time world champion. Now 3-time Paralympic champion after winning gold in Tokyo and London, winning silver in Rio, also holding the world record and the Paralympic record for this event. She jumps 5.82 in a new season's best to take the gold and become Paralympic champion.
If you can, please stand for the anthem of Poland.
The women's long jump T20 final proves to be a very thrilling competition. Karolina Kocharczyk from Poland taking victory, becoming champion. Zeleide Cassiano da Silva with the silver. And Turkey's Fatma Dalma Altın winning that bronze medal.
Alors, le Stade de France, on va vérifier si vous êtes toujours là, toujours avec nous. Stade de France, êtes-vous là? Vous avez été incroyable de faire la avec notamment avec le groupe français.
Victory ceremonies not quite finished yet. We had a full house in this morning. Tiny bit of rain, not too much to talk about. It's stopped now, thankfully. Victory ceremony for the men's shot put F34. It's a seated category event where the athletes take all 6 throws, one after another, and it's Maurizio Valencia of Colombia who picks up his 2nd medal of these games. Gold medalist in this, adding to the silver he picked up in the javelin earlier in the para-athletic schedule. Ahmed Hindi came into this as the Paralympic and world champion. He also holds the world and Paralympic records that he set winning in Tokyo 2020. He retains them. He's still the world champion, but he's no longer the Paralympic champion. The man from Jordan, 3-time world champion, also the Asian champion as well. Ahmed Hindi of Jordan. .38 years of age, Azzedine Nouari with a new continental record for Morocco. Champion in 2012 and 2016 in London and Rio. Silver in Tokyo 2020 and silver in Paris 2024. So it's a new African record for the Moroccan, who takes his 2nd consecutive silver to add to the 2 golds he picked up in 2012 and 2016 in the men's shot put F34. Maurizio Valencia, his 2nd medal of these games. It was a javelin throw silver, shot put gold. He was the first Colombian to win Paralympic gold when winning the javelin in 2016. He's made it a 2nd gold here, but in the shot put this time around. And in case you're wondering about his teeth, he had his canines modified to resemble fangs in order to change the stereotype of para-athletes. He's a wonderful champion and great ambassador for para-sport. His family, his greatest influence. And he's a happy person. Just have a look at him. Maurizio Valencia of Colombia is the gold medalist in the men's shot put F34 category. So the 36-year-old who lives in Cali in Colombia, Mauricio Valencia, claims gold. 2 stamps dedicated to him by the National Postal Service in Colombia after the gold and bronze at 2016 in Rio. What are they going to do this time? He takes gold. Nouri with the bronze, silver I should say, and it is the Jordanian who picks up the bronze medal in the men's shot put F34 Hindi.
Allez à l'écran, bonjour, le Stade de France. Nous fait plaisir de rester avec nous. Quelques minutes pour les dernières cérémonies.
The Colombians having a whale of a time. Yes, you're on camera. So is that man. He handles it with aplomb though. Silver in the javelin, F34, gold in the shot put F34.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs du lancer de javelot féminin F54.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the women's javelin F54.
Up next, we have the victory ceremony for the women's javelin F54.
Please welcome the medalists.
Gold medalist went to Kurbanova of Uzbekistan in a sensational world record to take that gold medal.
Les médailles seront remises par
The medals will be presented by
Monsieur Emmanuel Constant, vice-président du conseil départemental de la Seine-Saint-Denis, délégué aux Jeux Olympiques et Paralympiques.
Vice President, Seine-Saint-Denis, to charge Olympic and Paralympic Games.
Accompagné par
Accompanied by
Madame Capucine Vernet, directrice billetterie Paris 2024.
Paris 2024 ticketing director.
Médaille de bronze, représentant la République islamique d'Iran.
Bronze medalist, representing Islamic Republic of Iran,
Elham Salehi from the Islamic Republic of Iran, the 43-year-old taking that bronze medal. The distance of 16:24. The Iranian also adding this bronze to the shot put gold that she won at the Asian Para Games in 2022, and also adds to the bronze medal that she won in Kobe at the World Championships earlier on this year.
Médaille d'argent, représentant le Nigeria.
silver medalist, representing Nigeria, Flora Ugwunkwa.
The Nigerian athlete of Flora Ugwunkwa taking the silver medal. She threw 19 meters 26 to take the silver. The 40-year-old also studying accounting. She also competed at the powerlifting at national level for Nigeria, but turned her focus to para-athletics in 2011. And the gold medal goes to Nurkan Kurbanova from Uzbekistan. Sensational gold she won in a new world record of 21 meters and 12. You can see how happy she is to become Paralympic champion. After winning silver at the Tokyo Games. She's two-time world champion from Kobe and Paris. And now she adds Paralympic gold to her growing medal collection.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, please stand for the anthem of Uzbekistan.
Happiness all round for all three medalists. Salila taking that bronze, Ogunwa from Nigeria with the silver, and Nurkan Kurbanova from Uzbekistan taking that win, become a Paralympic champion. The women's javelin throw, F54.
Certainly can't fault their enthusiasm. Been a wonderful morning. France and China, both well represented.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the women's shot put, F40.
Next, we have the victory ceremony for the women's shot put, F40.
Veuillez accueillir les médaillés.
Please welcome the medalists.
F40 is classification for those of shorter stature. Gold going to Lava Bars of the Netherlands in a new Paralympic record.
Vice President Stade de France, Olympic and Paralympic Games.
Accompagné par
Accompanied by
Madame Capucine Bernet, directrice billetterie Paris 2024.
Paris 2024 Ticketing Director.
Médaillé de bronze, représentant la Tunisie.
Bronze medalist, representing Tunisia,
Raja Jabali from Tunisia, taking that bronze and equaling her season's best in doing so. You can see how much this bronze medal means to the Tunisian athlete. She's in tears that she's finally managed to win her moment on the podium. The 27-year-old hails from Mamamet, Tunisia. Her first Paralympic medal after finishing 4th in Tokyo. Renata Slawinska from Poland wins a silver medal. She was the previous Paralympic champion and the Paralympic record holder coming into this event. And also winning European gold as in 2021, as well as becoming world champion at the Paris 2023 World Championships. Joyful scenes there for the Netherlands athlete, becoming Paralympic champion with a distance of 9 meters and 10, eclipsing Slawinska from her previous Paralympic record. Also the world record holder for this event, 27-year-old, born in Kleve in Netherlands, and now she's a Paralympic champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, please stand for the anthem of the Netherlands.
Dutch delight for the Dutch woman, becoming Paralympic champion with the women's shot put F40. Gold going to Lava Bars. Silver, Renata Slawinska for Poland. And the bronze Raja Jabali from Tunisia, the women's shot put F40 medalists.
Vous connaissez les paroles, bien sûr, on va reprendre avec nous. Stade de France.
Tears of delight for Lara Bars and her family. What a morning. The stadium empties.
Gardons ce magnifique souvenir du Stade de France pour cette session matinée. Beaucoup d'amour ici.
Charles Aznavour's La Bohème moves around the stadium. As Lara Bars rings the bell, celebrating a Paralympic record, women's shot put F40 gold medalist from the Netherlands.
Stade de France, on est là tous ensemble, l'équipe entière. Alors on va vous souhaiter une très très belle pause, mais avant ça on va vous parler un petit peu très rapidement du programme de cet après-midi. C'est très très simple cet après-midi.
Oui, effectivement, c'est ça. Il n'y a que des finales. Il va falloir rester concentré avec Sylvain. Il n'y a que des finales, et notamment deux finales avec deux Français de l'Orchestre 1500 mètres à 19h09. Il faudra être là donc dès l'ouverture des portes à 19h pour profiter de cette finale. Et bien sûr, également, battre Touzy à 20h09 pour le lancer du voir notre sport de
Women's javelin throw F54 final. Nurkan Kurbanova, the world champion and world record holder in this. Islamic Republic of Iran's Elam Salehi. Lifetime best of 17:08 coming into this. White flag given. A foul, 15:69, and then 4 more fouls before 16:24 taking bronze. Flora Agunwa, double Paralympic champion and Paralympic record holder, setting that in 2016. The 40-year-old, who's also competed in powerlifting national level, takes silver and the women's javelin throw F54. Nurkan Kurbanova, the world champion, the world record holder, silver at Tokyo 2020, bronze in the shot put, and in this, a world record 21.12 meters with her 5th attempt sees her at the Paralympic title to her world title for Uzbekistan. Wonderful 5th attempt for Kurbanova. World record takes gold. Agunwa, former champion, with the silver, and Salehi the bronze.
Team long jump.
Women's long jump T13. Orkan Aslanov, the Paralympic and world champion this for the men's visual impairment category. Down the runway he flies, Andrade dos Reis of Brazil. 7.14 his lifetime best coming into it, but he takes the bronze. Isaac Jean-Paul, 31 years of age. Bronze in Tokyo 2020. He was the world champion last year. He takes silver here. Azanov is 7.18 with his opener. From Azerbaijan, the Paralympic and world champion. His second jump of 7.29, a season best. Good enough to see him pick up the gold medal ahead of Isaac Jean-Paul, who improves to silver this time round, and the Brazilian Andrade dos Reis, bronze. Men's shot put F34. What a field to go in this one. Ahmed Hindi, Paralympic and world champion. He's also the world record and Paralympic record holder. A season best opener. All 6 throws taken at the same time in this category, seated event. 3-time world champion, 11.66, improving his season best. Bronze for him in this one. Azzedine Nouiri of Morocco, 11.04 with his opener. Improvement on that. 11.70 season best, taking the silver medal for Morocco. This man, silver in the javelin at these Paralympic Games. The first ever Colombian athlete to win a Paralympic gold when winning the javelin at 2016. A season best, 11.71, with his final attempt, sees him take the gold for Colombia to add to the silver in the javelin. Maurizio Valencia the gold, Nouiri silver, Hindi the bronze, men's shot put F34 category. Women's shot put F40 for those of shorter stature. Paralympic champion Renata Slavinska, world champion Mariam Al-Yazidi. Jabali of Tunisia, who was 4th at Tokyo 2020. Looking to get into the medals this time around. 27 years of age. Picks up the bronze. Renata Slavinska, the Paralympic record holder, Paralympic champion from Poland. Well, the coach is saying you need to put it higher. Slavinska trying to do just that. That's the way to do it. 9 meters exactly, takes silver. Lara Bars, the world record holder, set in Germany back in May. Her first attempt, and that is out near the Paralympic record mark held by Renata Slavinska from Tokyo 2020. 8.75, that Paralympic record mark. And Bars breaks it. 9.10, taking the gold medal for the Netherlands. Bars with a Paralympic record, Slavinska the silver, Jabali with the bronze. Women's shot put, F40 category. So the crowd's empty. Session 17 comes to an end. One more session to go on the track and field schedule. Marathons on the final day. Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. So much has gone, still more to look forward to though. Cheers. Well, a record number of national Paralympic committees competing at these games, 167 plus the refugee team and 96 neutral Paralympic athletes, 164 medal events scheduled over 10 days. It has been truly magnificent. There is one more session in track and field to look forward to, and then it's the marathons to round it out. Bye for now.